Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. So I have I have 3 to 4 parties going on here, but the ones that I've been showing recently are my Wizardry 6 transfer, which we did last time, and then I also have another one of all dwarves. So we're going to do the 6 dwarf party today. This will be part 3. And it looks like I'm in the monastery with them, so haven't had a whole lot of progress. Let's take a look. So it looks like I'm level 5. And I'm quite a ways away from the next level. So, what do I have? Psionic, Mage, Psionic. Okay, so looks like a fighter and a lord up front. And then 3 Psionics and a Mage. Okay.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and move him in the middle, or her in the middle. 2 in the middle, 2 in the back, 2 up front.
Okay.
Alright, so hopefully that'll protect us pretty well. I'm really not in shape to be fighting Gregor at this point, but I also don't want to stall the stream. So let's just give it a shot, shall we? This party may end up dying here, but we'll do our best. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome. How you doing today? Yep, good old Wizardry 8. Alright, so let's see. Doom darts would be good to throw, but I don't I don't think I have anybody with good throwing skill. No, I do not. Okay. Let's see, his range combat's 5. Throwing 3. Range combat 1. If I could just hit one time with these doom darts and get a hex on Gregor, that would help tremendously. What is he using? Just regular arrows. So I think what I'm going to do, this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to give each character a doom dart to throw. Ah, Lord can't use them. Okay. We're gonna all hurl a doom dart at Gregor, and hopefully one of them will land. Can't hit with that knife anyway. We're gonna rush Gregor. I don't think it's probably gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. He's probably gonna kick my butt. If I lose this party, no big deal, because I have the other party that will flip over to, and I haven't invested a whole lot of time in this one. Okay. So, we'll get quite a few doom darts thrown here. What else do we have? We got a resurrection powder, scroll of magic missiles, cure poison. I know he can knock you unconscious. I'm not sure about poison. These up front are going to be taking the heavy hits, so we'll give them the potions. Cure light condition. Scroll of haste would be really good to use. Moderate stamina. Okay. This is probably going to end up being a disaster, but like I said, it doesn't matter if I end up losing this party since I haven't invested much time in them. Hey Mac, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Stink bomb, that's throwing. All those are throwing, and I have terrible throwing skill. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get destroyed by Gregor here, but that's okay. We'll give it a shot. Might as well pick this up on our way. Okay, here we go.
Stay Stand back and watch me.
Okay.
Out of reach.
Out of reach.
Out of range, okay.
Out of reach.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is use the Scroll of Haste.
Okay.
We'll use the Scroll of Magic Missiles.
Taken care of.
He will be within range by the time these go to shoot. I do have Noxious Fumes now. We're definitely gonna cast that.
Very well.
What else do I have? I have Insanity. I think his mental resistance is pretty high. But the Psionic Fire, looks like I can't even cast it that well. Alright, we'll throw one dart each person. And then we'll try to fall back to some of the other spells and see how we do. Because if I can get one hex on him, that should make a difference.
Very well.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Fizzled the Scroll of Haste. Okay, that wasn't a good round. Let's do Noxious Fumes again.
Very well.
Okay, I don't think Insanity will work. I think he's really mental resistant. I mean, I can't tell. We'll just try a Mind Stab. That'll tell us how much damage he takes. Sonic Fire's a big risk because I can't even cast it that well. Shrill Sound will do some damage. We'll do that. Colin says Gregor has no chance. I hope you're right. But I don't feel very confident about it. I have died before from him. Alright, what's my lord have? Just a rapier. Okay, I'll just attack. Short sword. Alright, here goes nothing. Paralyzed, I knew it. Ooh. That Mind Stab did 12 damage, that's pretty good. Oh yes, that knocked him unconscious. Perfect. Let's see, I don't think I have a way to cure the
Right then.
paralysis.
Okay.
Let's do that high level
Alright.
Mind Stab again. Energy Blast. How many hit points does he have left? 67. Wow. Okay, he's conscious again, but he's only got 35 hit points left. That is awesome.
Right then.
Okay.
Chameleon? Nope.
All right.
One damage. Better get that healed.
Taken care of.
13 hit points left. Okay, awesome. I think we got it.
Right then.
Okay. All right. Very well.
Hopefully without my fighter dying. Okay, there we go. Nice.
We did it.
Man, I am really surprised. He is tough.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna need to use Cure Poison.
Taken care of. Back to normal again.
Well, Gauntlet, you had more faith in it than I did. Being level 5 only. That
Be
can be
careful.
really rough.
Don't do anything stupid that will...
Let's go ahead and rest. Okay.
Ready. Damn it.
Missile shield. Skull cap, short bow. Can use a skull cap. You were watching PewDiePie earlier. He was saying all of this. Oh, that's funny. Okay, you need to equip our bow again. Oh, he didn't even throw his doom darts because he was paralyzed.
Thanks so very much.
Okay, that's fine. Quilt tunic. Ah, they can't wear it, darn it. Okay, now this one can be a little on the hard side too sometimes. This is that floating head thing. Could make you go insane.
Here. Ready.
Okay.
This stuff will be dead easy.
Let's get some sonic fire practice.
Okay. All right. Very well.
He repeats it 10 times during the game, was playing hard games. Yeah, I've never watched him. I know he's very popular.
Right then.
Okay. All right. Very well.
Nice. Good training increase there too. Cool.
Back to normal again.
Now this is where we can train our healing skill. Cure Light Condition. This will nauseate you and do damage to you, but since I'm not going to do that on stream, I'm not going to open it. Holy water. Bastard sword. Is it one-handed? It is. 4 to 10, minus 1 to hit, minus 3 initiative. That's pretty bad. Initiative loss. I don't think it's worth it. No. Holy water.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna try to wait for another minute or two so that I can try to level up my skill by casting the missile shield. There's feather darts. Let's see. She's using the feather darts. Come around from this way. This is where the What are they called? They're bugs of some kind. I don't remember. Roaches. The roaches are. So this will be a piece of cake because we'll be able to hit them with this area of effect spell.
Very well.
And then we'll use our cone spells.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Well, it says Trap Adventure 2 and another like it was hilarious. He compared to Dark Souls mockingly. Dark Souls not so hard once you know it. Yeah, Fireball. Unfortunately, I don't have that spell. Yeah, Fireworks good, you're right. Okay. And then we got spiders in here, but they can only paralyze one character at a time. So they shouldn't be that much of a threat. We'll get close to them. There they are.
I see something moving.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Same deal. Noxious fumes.
Very well.
Let's do an insanity.
All right.
So we get a little bit of training with our
Okay.
mental spells. Plus, some of them are going to run past me, and they're going to run back there.
Right then.
And so insanity will hit them too. Oh, wow, I got that pretty quick. Yeah, step on them. There we go.
All right.
Sweet.
Ticket.
Wow, that was a lot of experience. Nice. Fighter level 6. Awesome. Let's see here.
Hey now, what's this thing for?
I don't think there's any items in here.
Right. Much better.
Ah, that's a relief. My illness is extinguished.
No, there's an item over here. It's dust. I think it might be concussion. Yeah. My throwing's so bad, though. That'd be really dangerous. Safe key. Resurrection powder in the safe over here.
Battle time. Let's go.
Oh, okay. This is what we just fought, I think. Yeah.
All right. Very well. Okay.
Right then.
That should be good.
Rosinante.
You see the little yellow arrows over there. That's how you know my mage spell's gonna hit him. My mage is yellow.
Very well.
If there's anybody that hasn't played this before.
Right then.
All right.
I'll let him get a little closer. There we go.
Zalmatagus.
I can't do it.
One left.
Okay. We did it!
Man, those are so good to fight. They give you so much experience.
Getting better. Now, isn't that nice?
Ah, that's a relief. I prosper with...
Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do our level ups. Level 6 Psionic. Senses and Vitality. Man, this is a good level. Let me get silence. Let's see here, that's air. Let's work on throwing also a little bit. And fire. Okay, now this one I have paralyzed, which is a water spell, so I might try to get slow here. Yeah, we'll have one that then has slow. Water. Psionics. Mental. Fire. Senses and Vitality again. Psionic Fire. Fire. Psionic. Air. And then our mage. Intelligence and Vitality. Ooh. Dang, these are good. These are all really good. Probably Fireball. Fireball does 2 to 8 damage per power level. Enchanted Blade is... normally Enchanted Blade's really good too. But I only have 2 melee attackers. So... I'm not going to get that yet. I forgot I had magic missiles on her. Yeah, let's just stick with the Fireball. Direct storage coming soon, Gauntlet. Not sure what you mean by that. Let's see, we'll do Wizardry, Fire. I guess we'll stick with air. Okay, now we get our resurrection powder.
Here.
Oh, there's 3 of them? Awesome. I don't think you normally get 3. Oh, direct X for storage speed? Gotcha. That's funny. Smelling salts, good. We need those too. Okay. So is the Lord the only one that hasn't leveled up? She needs roughly 3,000 experience. Okay. Could find some more spiders. Let's go sell some of this junk we have. Try to find another fight or two before we go up to the upper level.
Got some new stuff?
Yes?
Okay, let's see here.
Here.
You bellowed?
Yes. Here. Ready.
You actually need a short staff to get into one of the retro dungeons, but I could always buy another one in the future. I'm gonna hang on to that.
Come back and see.
Sayonara.
I don't think she can use this yet.
Great.
Oh, she can. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, it says Linux is gaining compatibility with few reboots. Can't wait to upgrade to Linux one day maintaining your apps. Yeah, that would be awesome. Hey Manny, welcome. How you doing? Manny said never understood the trope of having to rest to recover everything. A dungeon full of monsters, hostile monsters and enemies. Probably a good place to catch them. Yeah, well, you do get woken up and attacked quite often in this game if you don't find the right place to rest, and you will get surprised. This game does a pretty good job of really making you think where to rest, and then it's still risky a lot of times. So let's go downstairs. There'll probably be some monsters we can kill down there real quick, because I want to do that before going to the upper level, because then that'll make the treasure chests up there randomly generate a tiny bit better treasure, because then I'll be level, you know, and I don't know if it's an average of level 6 or if all of your party members have to be level 6, but I have one that's not level 6, so I really don't want to take that risk. Manny says in JRPGs, they're like, you gotta either run to an end, yeah, or head to a designated save zone. That's so true. Like, they won't even let you rest anywhere else. Oh, I already opened that. I did not know I did that. Okay. Well, let's rest down here, and some monsters will probably form, and then we'll kill them. Hopefully that'll be enough. The other thing that always bugs me about a lot of RPGs is when you have to train to level up. I just thought that was just so dumb. Oh, you've got the experience, yet you have to train to increase your level. It's like, what? Hey, Reversed, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Reversed says, I dig these streams. I cut my gaming teeth on Wizardry 1 on an Apple IIe, mapping on graph paper and all that. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't play Wizardry 1, but Bard's Tale, I did that. Wizardry 6. Wizardry 5, actually, too, I did that. What other games? Some of the AD&D games. I did the graph paper thing, but the Bard's Tale especially. Man, you want to talk about some tough dungeons. Alright, we got something here. I don't know what it is. It looks like maybe a Seeker.
Fortune will see us
Yeah.
crush this enemy.
Level 5, okay. Insanity generally works pretty well on these.
All right.
And then this will be fun. We'll throw a fireball around the corner. Like right up here, and it'll blast any that are standing
Very well.
around there. Do another insanity. And why not just do a big mind stab while we're
Right
at
then.
it.
Rosinante.
And he says, I don't know, I guess you're trying out new stuff while training, so it's realistic. And Gauntlet says, yeah, Wizardry 1 on PC Junior here. So slow he could put my moves in and catch up. Oh, reversed! Thank you so much. Wow. That is very kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That is awesome.
Very well.
Very, very kind of you. Okay. So it looks like that one's insane.
All right.
So I take it since you played Wizardry 1, you kind of grew up in the 80s too then, reversed? Because that's when I grew up too.
Ah, a creature.
6.
Very well.
I've reviewed Wizardries 4 through 8, so I didn't do it really backwards, but I skipped 1 through 3, so I need to go back and do those 3. Cool. Nice.
Very well.
Have you played 8 then? Have you played all of them, I guess is the question.
All right.
Yeah, it's a creature. Let's kill this one with weapons. They might look cute, but they'll attack you and they'll kill you. Okay, so my lord still needs about 1,600 experience. I was hoping it was going to be spiders when I did this. Reverse says, I've played a bit of all of them, but only finished the first one. More of a Might Magic guy. Ah, okay, cool. Finished all those except number 9. That's cool. Yeah, I've played and beaten Might Magic 1 through 4, I think. I played 5 a little bit, the World of Zine, but I never beat that. And then, is it 6? Might Magic 6, where you only have 4 characters? So that really bugged me. I like having 6 characters at least, like 6 to 8. So when they went to only 4, it was a bit of a bummer for me. It doesn't mean that you still can't have fun, but it's a little hard to have all the variety when you get stuck with 4 characters. Alright, looks like we got some slimes this time.
Ready.
Better cast Missile Shield. Pustulant, okay. I think the Pustulant shoot.
This little dust up will be no problem.
And a Languid, okay.
Very well.
Gauntlet says Rabbit of Cabernog is also cute.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Okay, that should be good.
Very well.
Yeah, these things can nauseate you and poison you. They're not that hard, though, to be honest.
Isakar! Isakar! Alakais! Very well.
Now we'll just burn them to death.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Right then.
Come and get it.
Alakais!
Nice. See, that's what I love about Wizardry. Your skills go up as you use them. I loved Wasteland for that also. Trying to think of what other games your skills go up as you use them. That's just so much better. It's nice when leveling up lets you choose, and then also you train them as you use them. Okay, so how much do we need now? We only need... Okay, we're getting pretty close. Let's do that one more time, maybe. Poor innocent acid slimes. Elder Scrolls does it, man, he says. Makes your skills go up as you use them. I'm trying to think of what other games, RPGs I've played. So Might and Magic doesn't. Bard's Tale doesn't. Let's see. Star Command doesn't. Fantasy doesn't. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons doesn't. So yeah, most of them don't. It's just so weird. Manny says, although with Elder Scrolls, you just find himself grinding and abusing the system. Yeah. I like how Wasteland did it. I feel like it has the best approach where it's an exponential scale. So as your skills get higher and higher, it becomes that much harder to increase them. Or you have to use them on something much more difficult. Otherwise they won't go up. I really like that approach. You prefer an XP meter? Oh, so you don't have experience at all in Elder Scrolls, like levels? Where you level up once you get to a certain amount of experience? So I like having both. Okay, nothing's coming out. Let's go ahead and
Ready.
try to hunt down one more type.
Damn it. Damn it.
Jeez. I don't want to rest out there in the open. Manny says Elder Scrolls has skills that go up by using them, and as they go up, they contribute to a level up. That's kind of... I mean, it's a little different. So basically, you can level up by just doing grinding. You don't have to do anything else. Ooh, we got something. You see on the mini map there. Is that? It's in the water, isn't it? Must be a fish. Where'd it go? Maybe I never killed all of the fish down here. Where'd it go? What the heck? It's like messing with me. Oh, where is it? Is it above me? It's above me. It's up there. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. Well, now that I jump down here, I'm going to have to go fall down the waterfall to get out of here. Manny says, yeah, you can sit there with a crab all day with your shield up as long as you can. Heal. To circumvent that, you install the wound system modifier. Okay, I gotta go back up. Hopefully we'll just run into something on the way back. It'll give us enough experience. So we don't need much. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. 14 seekers, yeah. Get our insanity going on all these.
Okay. All right.
Let's throw a fireball right there.
Very well.
Right then. Most tense trouble than
Rosinante.
Oh, wow. Insanity worked on all that group. That's going to be awesome.
Our foe lurks beyond. Izakar.
All of those, too. Wow. For a really weird system in Dark Souls, you can use your experience as currency. Really? That's strange. You trade your experience for money, huh?
Very well.
All right. Okay.
right then.
That is pretty funny, Manny. Is it everywhere you can do that, or just like at a special place where you can exchange experience for money or items? I'm gonna raise this up in the air. Watch this. Let's have it explode right there above the ground.
Very well.
I don't know what it'll hit.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
I can't do it.
Are you mad?
I just don't feel like it right now.
Thaumaturgus.
Did it hit anything? It hit one. Okay. There's 6 left. We'll just run up there. They're all standing around
It's
insane.
alive.
Very well.
Okay.
Right then.
All right. All right. Okay.
Manny says it's everywhere. There's money in the game, but it's described as foreign and having no value in the setting. Well, that's weird. Reverse says it's actually more entertaining watching you play Wizardry 8 than it is me actually playing Outer Worlds on my other monitor. Oh, well, that's good. What in the world? It says there's only 2, but I see 4 up here. That's really weird. Okay. So you're playing and watching at the same time, huh? That's pretty cool.
Very well.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Wizardry 8 is amazing. I just started playing it like, what, 2 years ago? I didn't even know about it, really.
Our will
And I was like,
prevails.
3D world. Oh, here we go.
I'm getting better.
I really wasn't that excited about the 3D world, but they really did stay true to Wizardry 7's, you know, D.W. Bradley's vision in Wizardry, 7. Okay, Lord, let's see. Piety or strength? Let's give you strength. Ah, okay. Gotta get heal. Oh wow. What did we kill here? It must have been slimes that dropped this stuff. That's quite bizarre. Slimes will sometimes have stuff in them from the people that they killed. And he says in 2 there's also spells that drain your experience for power. That makes more sense to me because that would be a spell. Yeah, I've never seen that where an enemy didn't show up in the list and you could still hit them. I've seen it where they didn't show up in the list to attack, but you can't hit them. But my cone-based spells actually hit them there. I have never seen that. So that was different. Gauntlet says, yeah, everyone knows the real world is 2D. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's no third dimension. There's no fourth dimension. And he says, Wizardry 8 does look fun. Gotta look at the Wasteland series. Although you don't much like guns and stuff. I'd rather crack a head open with a mace. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're ready to go upstairs. Get ready for the rats, guys.
Ready.
This place is deserted. Where did everybody go?
Ah, a creature.
Here they come. Level 6 rabid rats.
This lot is no
There's only
match for me.
2 for now. I'll just blast them with damage spells.
Right then.
Very well.
The bad one are the pestilent rats. If you're too low of level when you come up here, I mean too high of level, you'll have pestilent rats, and those can give you disease, which is terrible
Okay.
because you can't do anything about it this early in the
Right
game.
then.
Okay. And then there's seekers up here, but we'll rest just for a second. Fallout's always fun. We played 2 in New Vegas, and it's weird you can can go with guns. Or just loot a greatsword made from flattened out card. Yeah, Wasteland same way. There's some melee weapons in Wasteland that you can use, including chainsaw, which is cool. But there's medieval weapons too.
See a creature. Fortune will see us crush this enemy. Very well.
Yeah, I would recommend you getting the
Alright.
Wasteland remake, Manny, giving that a shot, because
Okay.
they made it, you know, more modern but kept true to the original.
Right then.
Bard's Tale remake's awesome too.
Right
Okay.
then.
Very well.
Look at that. Fire magic increased on everybody. Awesome.
Here.
You bellowed?
Ready.
There might be more rats waiting to come out.
Locked tight.
Yes?
I have no thief in this party. The only reason why I have a 10% chance here on my fighter is because he's wearing that poser's cap. 10% chance. That's pretty sad. She has leather boots. He doesn't. Buskins. Empty, okay. We'll go kill all these rats down here.
Found something. Look there.
Came up empty.
This is an anti-magic zone though, so we gotta draw them out to right here.
I see something moving.
Stand back and watch me fight. You might learn something.
Very well.
All right.
Okay.
Right then. Right then.
Okay.
All right.
Very well. Okay.
They were no match
I don't think
for
I killed
us.
those last two. I thought I think they still might be in there. Yeah, they are. It's running away. That's
Be a
weird.
beautiful battle.
Okay.
Very well.
Right then.
Okay.
Very well.
All right.
Okay. I know there's spell books in here.
Found something. Look there. Found something.
Okay, then we can go down here.
Look there. Look there.
Great for a gadgeteer, but we don't have it.
Look there.
Okay, is that it? Yes, it is. We'll be back here in a little while. This is we need a special key to get in there. And down here we got some rogues.
This will be a beautiful battle.
Let's have our Lord cast Bless.
Okay.
She needs the practice.
Right then.
Okay. All right.
Very well.
Hey Garrison, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Long time no see. Garrison, for those that don't know, has been he's made music and some awesome little tunes for me for Forteverse. So when you hear that awesome music, the battle scene, it's Garrison. Colin says, in log, I didn't get an item, and at the end boss was impossible for not having the spell. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I agree, Gauntlet. That's annoying. I disapprove of that also. Glad you're good, Garrison. You've been hooked on the Bardsteel trilogy? Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Have you played through it, or which volume are you on? That mini-map is so good, isn't it? Get a little throwing and ranged weapon training against this guy. Yeah, the remaster. But which volume are you in? The first one? Because there's 3. Ah, Harkin's Castle. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. It does. It's really cool, too, how they took things that were in, like, the second and third one that didn't exist in the first and bring them back. Like how you can get monsters in your party more than just one. And how there's ranged weapons in the first one. Because the original Bardsteel did not have ranged weapons. There were no bows, you couldn't throw anything. It was only melee combat and spells. So they brought that back to the first one, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's cool. Leather? Oh, it's suede. I think actually Sonic can use this. We got flash powder. It's dangerous. Garrison says, I wish all those classic blobbers would get a nice upgrade with the mapping. Oh, could you imagine? Wizardry 6. I would love to see that redone, like how Bardsteel was redone. If the same company did that one, man, that would be absolutely amazing. Gauntlet says, what's a good voice changer app? I don't know, to be honest. The only one I've used is Audacity. It's a free program where you can manipulate stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, there was no ranged attacks for you in Bard's Tale Part 1. Part 2 they did introduce it, so when they did this remake and they kind of made a big trilogy, then they pulled it back, which was cool. Oh, cool. Glad to hear that, Garrison. Yeah, the Bard's Tale had some things that were definitely revolutionary for the time when it came out. Some improvements. But, yeah, it did not have ranged weapons. Face rig as a voice change? I have no idea, Gauntlet. I have never used that. Leather helm? The only one that can use that is my fighter, and I have the poser's cap on. I guess I'll put this on for now. Yeah, and then when I need to pick a lock, I'll put it on. I'll get Miles in my party once I get to Arnica, and he's a rogue and he can do my picking for me. Is there anything on this bed?
Found something.
So what kinds of characters do you have in your party, Garrison? Like classes?
Look there.
They don't look tough at all.
Do Noxious Cloud on these.
Very well.
Alright.
I think I'll do an Insanity. Yeah, let's do an Insanity on those group of 4.
Okay.
Right then.
That'll work.
Okay.
And then practice casting
Okay.
Bless. You have a Paladin, Hunter, Monk, Bard, 2 Conjurers, and Magician. Cool. Ah, so you went for 7 characters then, instead of just having like 6 or 5 with 1 or 2 monsters, huh? But the mages are multi-classed and other things. Yeah. Yeah. They don't look tough at all. No, they're not. This will be easy. You didn't leave an open spot in the party, so I haven't been able to use any summons or anything. Gotcha. Yeah, that's good and bad, you know. Good and bad and everything.
Right then.
Yeah, I don't want to give anything away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome that you're having fun with it.
Alright.
Where'd the... Oh, the other one's running away. He's way back
Very
there. Huh.
I can't do it. I just don't feel like it right now. I regret that will be impossible.
Let's let him run away and then we'll go hunt him down. Cloak? Wow. I can't use it, but that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen those guys drop that. That must have been a shadow cloak. Here's Funzang. Manny says Dragon's Dogma pulled that crap. Though it's more actiony, but at least you had scrolls and stuff. It's not supposed to be done. Yeah. The Bard, there's a lot of instruments in the Bard's Tale that they can use. Their magical attacks. Look at this guy. But fighters and paladins? No, not so much. Well, the only thing to keep in mind, Garrison, is there's always the Adventure Guild. So you can always level up. So that's what's kind of cool. You can level up the characters for a while and leave them back. Leave one or two back at the Adventure Guild. They'll even transfer. So when you switch to Volume 2, anybody that you had in the Adventure Guild, you know, from your party before will still be there. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. Let's kill this guy with ranged weapons, I think.
Alright.
Oh, he came right up to us, okay. Oh, you haven't been back to the guild since you started? Sometimes when it's nighttime, that's the best way to turn it day. You just go in the guild and exit right away, and then boom, it's daytime and the store's open again. Oh, it says waiting for a good survival builder game. You mean like the world's ending and you're by yourself and you have to learn out how to survive nature? There we go. Oh, cool. More gloves. Go ahead and rest. Before I do that, yeah, let's just rest. Neo Scavenger is fun survival / roguelike game, Garrison says. Manny says, I like multi-classing. He likes games where multi-classing a mage and a warrior allows for more than just hit it with a melee weapon or fire a magic missile. Yeah, that's what's cool about Wizardry 6 and beyond. You can do multi-classing. Garrison says Neo Scavenging doesn't have much building, but crafting plays a big role. Cool. I have not played that.
Damn it. Damn it. There is a trap.
Oh, gotta put on my poser cap. And I'm sure I'm gonna fail.
Yes?
But let's try it. 10%. That's so bad.
I am afflicted.
Another skull cap. I can use that. I'm gonna have him try to rust through this poison because it's not that strong. Yep, it worked.
Back to normal
Ready.
again.
Then we got our bard instrument over here, but I have no bard. Can't get to that yet, but we will. Yeah, in the game I'm working on, Fortiverse, there's quite a few classes that can do that kind of thing, enchant someone's weapon, but there's a special caster called the Enchanter that specializes in that, so they can cast all kinds of bonus type things on equipment, including like your fighters or attackers equipment.
Exquisite.
Very well.
All right.
Let's go ahead and do an insanity again.
Okay.
These are level 7, so they'll be a lot more resistant.
Right then.
Okay.
Yeah, the other fun ones would be, there's some that can cast like I call them auras, and the auras will follow around your character. Like there's a fire aura or a flaming aura. So like if you cast that and some kind of like damage repel spell where when an enemy attacks you melee range, they take damage back, and then you cast spells to make their weapon do like poison damage, fire damage, like all these buffs on their weapon. You could send out like this super fighter warrior that just like starts mowing down stuff because you invested all these mana points on spells to buff up that fighter. And then you could have like a priest or a thaumaturgist cast like Titan power on them to make them real strong, and just basically make this super human character. Of course, if he gets disabled or something, then you wasted all that time buffing that one character. But
Okay.
if he doesn't, he could just totally destroy things. That'd be a strategy. And he says Dark Souls 2 went nuts with magical enchanting. You could do it in several flavors based on different stats. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have lots of fun spells.
Very well.
I think I'm up to like 360 spells now. Most of them are implemented already.
All right.
And I try to test them out with balancing and stuff.
Okay.
The crazy thing is there's like sweet spots for various
Right then.
race class combinations and levels. So like I'll do my testing and find out that when a given class is level 20 versus 20 of another, it just destroys it. But when it's level 15 versus 15 of this, you know, the different types, then it's the opposite. You know, the other one may
My power
destroy
grows
it.
stronger.
So it's a juggling act to really
Here.
balance it out properly.
Here now, that's better.
Okay, fighter level 7, nice. Let's do vitality and strength. Yeah, what makes it even more strategic is, you know, you don't just have hit points in my game, which is called physical health. You have respiratory system health, mental health, nervous system health, and circulatory system health. So really there's 5 types of healths you can have, and when one of those reach 0, it has a different type of effect. So like if you're fighting a big ogre, he's gonna have like 600 something health, you know, physical health. So if you try to kill him with normal weapons and stuff, you could do it, but it's gonna be so much harder than having a psionic or somebody that can do mental health damage, because he's only going to have like 30 mental health. So boom, you knock his mental health down to 0, then he falls into a coma. And a coma is basically the same thing as death to an enemy, because it's permanent and they're done. You know, they're just going to fall into a heap on the ground. So there's a few statuses that I consider death. Now, for your party members, it's still considered death, but it's not the same thing. Like, you have to cast a different spell to get rid of a coma state than you'd have to cast to get rid of someone that's really dead. But when you're fighting enemies, it's just considered dead. Then you have, if your nervous system reaches 0, you become permanently paralyzed, which again is the same thing as death almost, because if you're permanently paralyzed, unless that can be cured and you get back the nervous system health, they're done. There's nothing that they can do. And then let's see, respiratory system health and circulatory system health, when those reach 0, you die. So it's the same as physical health. When that reaches 0, you die. So that's a true death. But yeah, all kinds of different stats on that. Garrison says, I like the idea of having a sandbox feeling to battles in terms of spells and tactics. What do you mean by that, Garrison? Like, I know what sandbox means, but are you saying you like for the game to kind of tell you your options? Yeah, that's true, Manny. The more classes there are, multi-classing large could become a nightmare. It already is, but it's not, to me, that's not a big deal. As long as you don't have something that is completely imbalanced and ridiculous, which I'm being very careful to not put that in there, then you're fine. I feel like where you get into big trouble a lot of times is with percentages. If you use percentage-based things, you can really start getting imbalances quickly. So I'm really trying to avoid that. Gauntlet says, you ever hear of Far Sky? This game was done in Java as well. No, I have not heard of that. Okay, I think we got more seekers in here. Reminds you of Star Wars Galaxies.
Ready. They don't look tough at all.
Star Wars Galaxies, you couldn't heal mind damage. Oh, okay. So all the skills you could level up, everyone went for rifles because of headshot. Garrison says you aren't restricted to just keep clicking attack until something... okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's what I like about Wizardry 8. There's so much strategy in this. I'm just really big on having options. I love having variety.
All right.
It also, the other fun thing about that, having those different systems, is you can be, you start becoming cocky about your party, like, oh, I'm so strong with this and this and this. And you can come face to face with something that might kick your butt, that you did not expect because you weren't prepared for that, because it was a different approach. Garrison says Divinity, Original Sin, and Bard's Tale 4 can come to mind. I haven't played either of those, so I unfortunately don't know what those are like.
Very well.
All right.
Okay.
Right then.
All right.
My illness is extinguished.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's some stones down here. Bullet stones. Yeah, and with equipment being randomized with magic too, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Because some people don't like caster types. They just want to be more fighter type oriented, but they could still find magic equipment that does almost any of the spells. Not only to invoke, but like on hit, like special effects.
I have been wait. You are not to ascend. I cannot.
So that'll be fun. Same with like missile weapons, getting a bow.
You heard the metal guy.
You shoot an arrow and it might be arrows of insanity. So when it hits, it might cause insanity. And it could be any kind of spell, really. Have all these different conditions and stuff. Or it might just do like maybe acid damage of some kind or radiation damage. And then all the different resistance types there are. I think it's going to be... People will spend so much time trying to collect things to optimize their characters because there's so many options. And I always love games like that allow you, you're always looking for this different piece of equipment that has this one little special thing that you're missing. And so we're going to have a lot of that kind of stuff. Garrison says, I haven't played Bard till 4 yet, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of variety in spells and ways to change the battlefield to your advantage. Ah, okay, yeah, that's cool. And Max says, I believe you will really enjoy Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. Cool. That's the one of them that you bought me, Mac?
Ready.
Okay, what am I missing? Let's see. I have the key I need now. Yeah, so that's it. Just got one more place in here, and then we can head outside. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love to play games blindly so that I can learn more about them and experience it. So thank you for not spoiling anything. Okay, let's turn sideways because these bats are gonna try to kill us.
They don't look tough
Very
at all.
well.
Right then.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I can't cast spells in here.
Very well.
I'm glad I remembered.
Right then.
Okay. All right.
Very well.
Okay.
Taken care of.
I think I might try to run toward the Yeah, let's run back here so that I can cast. Because this party is not going to be good with just attacking.
Okay. Very well.
Manny says the metal guy has a nice haul here. Yeah. Garrison says, I forget if you have an insect type class in Fortiverse, but everything you were just saying about the different health bars has me thinking about a bug character that uses neurotoxic combos. I do have one called Mantis. It's basically like a praying mantis humanoid. So I do have that. They have really high agility. So neurotoxic combos, meaning when they bite something, they'll potentially paralyze it. Yeah, I do have a bee humanoid called a bee can, and the bee has a stinger it can use as a natural ability that will potentially paralyze an enemy. And then I have a race called Scorp, which is scorpion humanoid, and they can poison an enemy with their tail. But they can't wear armor on their abdomen. Not abdomen, their trunk, because of that. So that's a disadvantage for them. They just can't wear any kind of armor there. But they have some natural armor too.
Very well.
And he says, are you working to thwart a villain or exterminate his pest? Yeah, exactly. Garrison says, like a real-life insect with poison, works to attack different systems. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the mantis is going to be a praying mantis type, and I'm still debating on whether I want to give them extra. I mean, in Dungeons and Dragons, there's something called a Thri-kreen, and it has multiple arms. But I don't want to do that. I mean, a real praying mantis doesn't have multiple arms like that. And this is more like a regular mantis. But yeah, the bee is the one right now that can do that. On forteverse.com, if you go to that website, I think I have descriptions on most of the races there. I know I have all the vocations described. You can click on each one, it gives the details, but I don't think I've done 100% of the race descriptions on there. I have it built into the game, but not necessarily on the website yet. But yeah, that would be fun. I might have another insect type. Let's see, I do have an ant. I actually have an Ant-Man. But they just get a carrying capacity, huge carrying capacity increase. That's their special ability. Yeah, be humanoid. Imagine fighting someone and having to turn around and ram your butt into them. Not very safe.
Booby trapped.
Yes?
Yeah, and I do try to balance. I guess dagger scatter. Try to balance all the races so that one, you know, it may have really good stats for the most part, and then maybe its charisma sucks. And the thing about Forteverse is when you are talking with someone, it takes into account all of your charismas together. So, you know, you go into a store and you got this big, huge, ugly ogre with you with terrible charisma, and you got a troll with terrible charisma. There's a good chance the shopkeeper's not going to even talk with you, and you're not going to even be able to do that. So you'll have to like split them off into their own party and leave them away when you go dealing with them. So there's always ramifications with different things based on races and that kind of stuff. Ant mule, yeah, exactly. Increase the carrying capacity a lot, which is cool because I'm making the carrying capacity kind of work similar to Wizardry 8. Not exactly the same, but you know how you have this party inventory over here? I'm going to make it where the stronger party members can pick up some of the slack of the others. So like you can be overloaded with equipment on maybe one of your characters. Oh, I missed one thing over here. And that ant guy could pick up the slack and let you carry a lot more. And I don't want inventory management to be a nightmare because it always bugs me in games. So I'm trying to get rid of as much tediousness as I can. Okay, here we go. This is a very good item. Let's give it to her. I have another pair of gloves. I don't think anyone can wear these though. Nope. Garth would never turn away a troll, Max says. That's probably true. Manny says if an ogre wants to roll with me, he better chew some mints and dress nice. It's funny.
Ready.
Okay. Garrison says, are you going to have combo spells, like being able to set up a keybind that casts a bunch of spells in a row or all at once? That's a good question. The way the spells are designed, potentially yes. The way the spells are designed, each spell has one or more magic effects. The magic effects are the real, it's the real essence of a spell. So I can make a spell do 5 things if I want. And it could actually target different things. Each effect could have a different area. I can even put conditions on the effects. So like the druid has, let's say, charm plant spell, or the necromancer has a charm undead. It only works on undead. So I can put a condition on that effect that says nullify it so it doesn't do anything if they're not undead. And so it'll actually check when it executes on the target if it, you know, it will work or not. So all that being said, you know, I could make a spell do any number of effects, and I have something called an enduring status of a spell where I can set if it keeps executing for a certain period of time. Like a cloud-based spell does that. Like poison gas will stay around for 60 seconds, and anything that's within there, each round will have the effect executed on it. And that's a location-based spell, so it's going to stay on that location in the battlefield. But I have one like called Ant Swarm, which does damage on a target, a single target, each round, and it has that enduring effect. And it might last 5 minutes, so the person could be running away and it doesn't matter. That effect's going to still keep hitting them as they're gone. And so I could make a spell called, like, I don't know, I could make it a timer-based spell that would delay things by 30 seconds and then execute another spell. I could have spells trigger other spells or effects trigger other effects. So yes, I could definitely do something like that. And the arcanist, they're kind of a special spellcaster. There's an arcane realm, which is a lot of magic, like true magic based spells and energy based spells, but they're going to be able to make their own spells. So with that skill, as you level up your create or craft spell, whatever I called it, I'm going to give them more options on what they can pick from. So like I could say, oh, I want this effect to have a condition, and the condition's going to be sleep. And, you know, based on your skill level, it might say the maximum you could sleep someone is 30 seconds or whatever. So I'll have to program all that in. But in theory, the arcanist will be able to craft their own spells. And then essentially what you'll do is you'll create your spell, and then it'll kind of submit, and I'll review it and make sure that there isn't anything that's imbalanced or whatever, and then you'll be able to name it too. So like you could have a spell named after you, you know, or whatever you want to call it. You could call it the Big Ouch spell, and maybe it drops something on something and crushes it, does crush damage, and maybe knocks it unconscious, and that's what you chose to make. So then your arcanist will probably be the only one to get it, unless you want to open it up for others. If you want to open it up for others to use, then we could make it kind of like a global spell. And then suddenly someone may start getting an item. They may find an orb of Big Ouch that you had created as a character. So that'd be kind of a fun way for players to be able to contribute to the game world, or, you know, affect other players and stuff. But it would be kind of funny if you said, yeah, let's go ahead and make it a global spell, and then you run across some enemies and they use your own spell against you. That would be hilarious. Like, I'm calling it Garrison's Big Bang, and then you run across some kineticist that casts it on you later. Did that answer your question, okay, Garrison? I know that was long-winded. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be karma coming to get you, huh?
Very well.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God bless. Okay, good. I do it.
Get out.
See you later, Manny. Have a good one.
Some motherfuckers.
All right.
But yeah, I'm also putting in a lot of cameo-based things from other games
Very well.
that some people may know what they mean, some may not. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm not going to give anything away, so don't ask me. But
Right then.
yeah, there'll be quite a few surprises.
Okay.
Sweet, that was pretty good training. I really want to rest though. See if I can rest in this corner. Yeah, this will be pretty good.
Ready.
Give you some Fountain of Dreams, clowns. Hey, you never know. You never know what you're going to run across. I've played so many games. There's lots of things I'm putting in that like I said, people will be like, oh, wow. I know what that's about. And then others, they may end up getting an item or something, not understand the significance at all. They're like, well, that's a weird thing.
This lot is no match for me.
16 hit points, okay. This will be a piece of cake. Let's just do a couple
Alright.
mind blasts. Mind stabs.
Right then.
Very well. Okay.
Is that car? Car.
Another skull cap. It's funny because I can use them. Garrison says I had to look up what a dork ring was for the Bard's Tale because I had the same reaction. What is this weird thing? You didn't want to sell it or put it on before you knew. That's funny. So did you actually use it? Like, literally use it?
Very well.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. You may want to try that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that is how you did make it say that. You tried putting it on, but you didn't think to use it. Yeah. You gotta put it, you gotta actually use the item. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Because I was the same way. I'm like, didn't really do anything. And so I
Very
used
well.
it, and I'm like, ah, okay.
Right then.
Some mother good. I just don't feel like it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. The dork ring was in the original, but I do not remember it actually doing anything, like if you used it.
Trapped.
Yes?
Dagger scatter. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Ooh, a round shield. Good. Stink bomb, warhammer. Actually, warhammers are pretty darn good. Okay. Could switch someone over to using it. Let me look at my sword skill. 31, 23. Yeah, let's have the Lord switch to using it. Okay, let's compare the rapier. 1 to 7 plus 2 to hit plus 1 initiative. 2 to 7 plus 2 initiative. Swap that up. And then round shield. Let's give that to Lord because the fighter's just so much tougher. Stink bomb. Okay. Is this another skull cap? Wow. Pearson says, was the original in the Apple II? Yes, I'm pretty sure it was. You don't know if they had an audio playback for recordings, though there probably some crazy hack to make it work. Yeah, I think it was originally on the Apple. And I only had the DOS version.
Ready.
And the DOS version didn't do anything from what I remember. I mean, you're dealing with a PC speaker, you know. It'd be pretty limited with what you could make it sound like. Okay, let's see if we can make it to Arnica. There's almost always something up here. Wow. I don't see anything yet. It's gonna be around the corner. Ah, there's some stuff. Run, run, run. Okay. What are we dealing with? Level 7, yes. I'm glad I moved in the corner here.
Be on guard. Combat begins. Very well.
I think I'm going to do some insanity. It works pretty darn well on these guys.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Okay.
Right then.
Oh, that one's running away.
Very well.
Okay.
Right then. I feel
Very well.
right there.
Okay. All right.
Nothing's still down.
Very well.
All right. Okay.
Right there.
Bless wore off. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
cast it again.
Volati
12 hit points, okay. Just mind stab.
Okay. All right.
Very well.
Is that car?
I think it's high time. Right then.
Okay.
How exquisite.
Wow, that was a lot of experience.
My talents.
Time for getting bit.
I brought.
Nice. Good level, level 7. Let's see here. Guess I'll go ahead and get Divine Trap. Okay. Oh, one more. We got our mage. I can do some grinding, increasing her magic skills with Knock Knock real good once I get to Arnica. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So really, Wizardry I don't even need to work on because of that. Divinity. Water.
You bellowed?
Oops. We'll have to kill this one rogue.
This will be a beautiful...
Right then.
Okay.
This is gonna be a lot of mind stabs. It's gonna be funny.
All right.
This guy's gonna have a headache, that's for sure.
Very well. Very well.
Yeah, it's the guy that ran away. He was by himself. Only to run into the party again and get blasted. We're almost to Arnica, which is the safe place. Once you get there, you're in pretty good shape. This is a renewal potion, I'm pretty sure. Alright, now we can get Miles. Our first RPC.
Ah, company.
Hey, I heard he had... Perfect. From there, of course you... Of course. Like I said, I've...
Okay. Well, let's give him some stuff. Take the gloves. Buckler. Suede pants actually can go to him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he got exploded indeed.
You probably know all about Arnica, but let...
A little bit graphic, that's for sure. This is always a safe place to rest down
Who's
here.
that over there?
It's been quite some time. Should you need it?
Okay, let's see if we have any junk to sell here. Yeah, Vi has that. Do I have... I'm pretty sure I have the identify spell. Yep. Book of Traps. Ah. I wasted my spell.
I hope to... He seems like a kind, generous soul. I hate him.
Goodbye.
Right on.
It's good. Yes?
Okay, what does he have to sell? Anything?
Here.
You bellowed?
Yes.
You
We can
bellowed?
get rid of this.
Yes.
Here. Ready.
Okay.
I hope.
Goodbye.
Oh,
A creature.
level 8. Okay.
Very well.
All right.
Ooh, I can test that at
Okay.
level 2 now.
Right then.
Okay.
Holy shoot. Okay, good. That works out better for me because I was missing shield.
Vegeta. Right then.
Okay. All right.
Very well.
All right.
Very well.
Okay.
Right then. Most terrible than death.
They're almost dead. 1 hit point left.
Right then.
Okay. All right.
Very well.
Hey, Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, and Rod's here too. Hey, Rod. Are you back home now, Saztam? No more beach days?
That's the ticket.
3,500, nice.
Think I recognize them.
Oh, I need to change my... Oh, he's up front. That's okay. That'll work.
Yes?
Here.
You bellowed?
Yes. Here.
Ready.
You got back at midnight yesterday morning. Ah, I gotcha. Well, welcome back. Short range though, no, get rid of it. Let's see if we can identify this, because we'll get a lot more money out of it.
Are you interested in the Beast Slayer?
Okay,
Until
Bye.
we need to identify the rest of those. Rod says, one quick question. Can I edit, for an example, a SQL database with Java without SQL Server running? Are you asking if you can edit SQL Server database file without a SQL Server
Trapped.
instance of software running? And if so, I doubt it. You're seeing how to store data that the user inputs in a program so you can load it in the next time. No, I think that could be a disaster, Rod. I mean, you could just read only, potentially, and look at the data, use a hex editor. You might be able to find some of the data in there, but adding an entry to it, no, you would not want to try that. You could corrupt the file pretty badly. Oh, hey Derek, welcome to stream. How you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend changing a SQL Server database file without going through SQL Server. Okay, let's see here.
Here. Here.
Ready.
Yes. Here.
Now you know there's SQL Server Express, so depending on, and that's free, so depending on what type of database format the file's in, you might be able to just use SQL Server Express and point to the file and edit it that way, Rod. If it's because you don't have the SQL Server software. I just installed the Express version. Derek says he's getting ready to grill, watching the stream, trying to let my wife take a nap and being kind of quiet. Cool. What are you grilling tonight, Derek? Yeah, there's database tools in Java, but I mean, they talk, generally they're JDBC drivers that talk to the database server, not, you know, going after a SQL Server database file directly. You can use a different type of database. You know, you could load the data out of SQL Server and dump it into, you know, a MySQL database, or there's a pure Java one, HSQLDB. It's pure Java database. You could try that one. Just, you know, pull the data out and load it in. Okay, let's see here. So I don't know what that is. Superman potion, cool. Magic screen scroll, that's good.
Are you mad?
Bacon and cheeseburgers, oh cool, Derek. Tater rounds in the oven, kind of tatoes, if you're familiar with those. No, I'm not. Sure, no problem. Yeah, HSQLDB has been around a long time, and it's pure Java, and it works pretty well. Occasionally the databases will get corrupted. I have found that to happen. But it has like a built-in backup database it creates. When the software, if you call like a, what's it called, shutdown command, there's some various commands you can call on and execute, and it'll create a backup of it. Shadow cloak, okay, cool. Let's give that to Miles. He already has gloves. Okay. Ever been to Taco John's? We don't have one of those around here. It says they're spicy mini hash brown bites. They're the same, just not spicy. Sounds good. I love potato stuff, especially hash brown type stuff. No, we don't have. We have a Taco Gringo, but we don't have a Taco John's. Alright, so now let's see if there's anything interesting. Gleaming sword, that'd be pretty good. Although Miles is good with daggers. Let's see, dagger 28. Yeah, I think I want to switch him over to using a sword. Gleaming sword can blind enemies, which I have found to be very useful at times. Okay, let's see if there's any heater shields for sale.
Yes?
Yes. I need to get another one for her too. They go well with just about anything, huh? Is Taco John's, Taco Bell, and Papa John's mixed? I don't know. I've never heard of that. That'd be kind of funny if it was. Derek says it's Midwestern Tex-Mex fast food franchise. Interesting. And let's see, are you Wisconsin or Minnesota, Derek? You're Wisconsin, right? I feel like you're either in Wisconsin or Minnesota. Okay, what else we got? Mail mittens. Wisconsin, okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'm in Illinois, so that's not... I mean, that's pretty close, and we don't have any of those Taco Johns. It's kind of weird. Helm and Quaff. Stud chassis. It's +8 weighs 17, +9 weighs 20. It's so expensive. You're originally from Minnesota, though. Okay, gotcha. Garrison says Taco John's in southeast Michigan. There is no Taco John's there. Yeah, just Taco Bell's everywhere. That's how it is here, too. And then we have the Taco Gringo, it's called.
Yes?
Leather leggings, leather cuirass. Let's get... Oh, actually... Let's do this. Let's rest in here. See if it makes another heater shield, because then I'll give my round shield from my lord to the rogue. So is Taco John's a lot like Taco Bell, Derek? Since you're familiar with both? And was this your first week back to school? Or is it this coming week where you have to go back in?
Here.
Okay, heater shield, are you here? Oh yeah. Perfect. I'm going to hang on to this because I may not have miles eventually. Okay, what else? Would be kind of cool to use a lance. Such low initiative though. Says Taco Bell is kind of like it, except the menu is smaller. This last week was your first week, gotcha. Says Tim says there's no real alternative to Taco Bell where he lives. +6 AP. 1.5. Let's get these for him. Leggings. There we go. Gosh, I can't believe I still have fur legging on my fighter. They have terrible armor.
Yes?
Let's get him something better. These are a pretty good deal. Let's give them to the Lord, though, like that. There we go. Leather cuirass. Quill tunic, that's terrible. I'm so low on money, though.
Here.
Chain hauberks, 1,500. That's okay, let's do it. Okay, that's much better.
Until you return.
Okay, we'll see you later, Rod. Have a good one. Garrison says anything comparable but cheaper would be nice. Taco Bell got kind of expensive for what it was. And Saztam says Arby's still has 2 for 1 beef and cheddars. Or 2 beef and cheddars for $6. We're all talking food. It's making me hungry.
Ready.
Okay, let's go rescue Vi Domino. Oh, no, it's fine, Derek.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Raiders, okay. This won't be a problem.
All right.
Very well.
Okay.
Right then.
Okay. Very well.
Oh no, we don't have any big boys around here, Saztam. We used to. That's really funny, Derek. I had to approve your comment that said no big boys in our area. YouTube flagged that for some reason. Oh, that's so dumb. Eric says, can you absorb people into your party that you meet along the way? I know I've watched you play Wizardry probably 11, 12 times. Just never thought to ask. Yes, you can. You can have multiple RPCs. They're called RPCs, recruitable player characters. And I have one right now. Up here, his name's Miles. But you could play with just a single character if you wanted. Player character. And then just get all these RPCs in your party if you wanted to. Be kind of interesting. But I always play with 6 player characters. And then get 2 RPCs.
Very well.
Oh yeah, I see Garrison just told you.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Derek says the only main chains of family comfort food place would be Denny's and Perkins. Yeah, and we have an International House of Pancakes. We have actually 2 of those. Those are family restaurants here.
right.
Very well.
Right then.
Okay.
Yeah, I leave the top 2 slots open. Hey, 8-Bit, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see here.
All right.
Taken
Is this guy
care of.
running away? He's so far back there.
I can't do it.
What is he doing?
All right.
Taken care of.
He's just sitting there. Is he paralyzed? Oh, he's insane. He's insane, so he's just back there, like babbling to himself. Oh, now he's running away.
I can't do it. All right. Okay.
Yeah, he's running away. Derek says we have an IHOP too, but it's not too widespread. Ah, okay. Let's just go in here and go say bye. Harrison says you guys got Coney Islands here? No,
Taken
definitely don't. We have a place, what's it called? Cozy Dog, but I think that's a local thing here. I definitely don't think that's a chain.
Ah, how exquisite.
I'm getting better.
All right. Lord level up. I'm gonna save her spell. So next time she levels up. Mason flail. We don't get chili dogs around here. I mean, we could from the Cozy Dog, but it's not really my thing.
Be on guard. Combat begins. Very well.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Okay.
Think I recognize them.
He says, I think I recognize them. It looks like he was talking about the Savant Troopers.
Some motor.
Right then.
Okay.
Very well.
Boom.
They were no match for us.
I think you...
Okay, Miles. Let's see. Dexterity. Let's give you strength. Okay.
Finally, say. I thought. Let's go. Goodness.
So now we got our next RPC by Domina. Let's give her some better equipment if we have some. Really don't have much. Okay. Let's go free up the jail. Oh, we dropped some items here. Actually, you know what? Before I do
Seal
this,
tight.
I'm gonna go see if they have that lance. I'm gonna have Vidomina use the lance. That'll be fun.
You've returned.
Hopefully it's still here.
Yes?
Yes, it's still here. So the lance is -2 to hit and -6 initiative, so it's really slow. But it has a kill percent chance of 4, which is cool, and damage is good. She's good with pole arms. Let's see. Yeah, 25.
Until
Goodbye.
So that'll be fun. Oh, and we better adjust the positions. Where'd they put her? In the middle? Okay. Let's switch the rogue.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
There we go.
I'm on
Taken
it.
care of.
8-Bit says, D Forte, in my recent Baldur's Gate playthrough, you made 4 characters and left 2 slots open for RPCs. Cool. Yeah, I always like to have some monsters or computer-controlled things. Garrison says, I remember Vidomina from the only part of Wizardry 7 that you played, the opening cutscene. Yeah, that's right. She's a huge part of 7 and 8.
Locked up.
Let's see here.
You
Yes.
bellowed?
Here.
Ready. Yes?
Oops.
Yes? Locked tight.
Locked up.
Leather legging. Can use this too. Let's see. What is she? Oh, she has leather greaves now. Let's do this. 12. She already has leather leggings. Okay.
Seal tight.
8-Bit says, I love the customization and replayability of being able to make a party and get RPCs if you wish. So flexible. Yeah, I agree. It's so much fun. That's how I've been playing my latest Bard's Tale trilogy run. Is, I'm calling it my mostly monster party. Because I only have 3 characters. Is it 3? Yeah, I think so. And then I have 4 monsters. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Quilt tunic, I think. Yeah, he still has sandals.
Here now. Something's...
Fortune will see us crush this enemy. Very well.
All right. Okay.
Right then.
Okay.
You saw some of the mostly monster videos, Jason. Yeah, it's fun. It's challenging because, you know, with characters you can grind them up higher levels. With the monsters, you can't. They're stuck at whatever level they're at and with whatever special abilities they have. So sometimes they're really good, but they're, you know, your magic resistance and stuff is determined by your level. So sometimes your party will be resistant to like everything, but then your party members, And then the monsters in your party won't be. I'm just going to use a bunch of single target spells on this thing.
All right. Okay.
Right there.
And then once I go down here and
Okay.
get these special items, I'll probably be calling the stream quits for tonight. Oh, she hit him with her lance. Garrison says it's nice to not really have to worry about rolling initial stats and picking different abilities when you just pick up RPCs. That's true, very true. Garrison says I always spend a lot of time learning about that kind of stuff when we're starting a game. It is so important, you know? A lot of times when I play through an RPG the first time, you know, you don't choose too wisely and you end up with some dumb combinations or dumb stats. And you just have to play again, you know. But you know, role-playing games just take so much time. Huge time investment. It's not like an action game where you can just pick it up and go. Diamond Epi, that's what this should be. It's a really good item. We'll use that as our sword now. Let's see. Where's the identify? It's out of magic, I guess. It's also interesting to see what the developers put together in pre-made parties, Garrison says. Yeah, that's true. So do you play the pre-made parties? Amulet of Stillness. So here's the Diamond Epi. 3 to 12 damage, plus 3 to hit, plus 4 initiative. That is sweet. Okay, and then this is where I'm going to do some grinding off the stream.
More beasts.
Locked tight.
This is how you do it. See, you just keep on doing that for an hour or so. Training up your mage. No. Wizardry 8 does not have pre-made parties, 8-bit. Garrison says I played the A-Team in Bard's Tale for a while to get a feel for the game. Yeah, and the A-Team actually has, in the remake, they have that flame horn or fire horn or whatever. So it makes it real easy in the beginning. Because without that, the game's a lot harder. Garrison says I usually do for a little bit to get grips with the interface, try things out, and without worrying about lasting consequences. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Locked tight.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat. It was a lot of fun. Made a lot of progress with this party this time. The next time I might play the Wizardry 6 transfer party again. Just keep swapping back and forth. But yeah, I'm really liking these 6 dwarves. And then once they get their vitality to 100, they'll have a 10% damage reduction on all damage. Right now they get 8% reduction on all damage. So that's pretty cool. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.